Hello once again, welcome to Armstrong Computers channel. Today's segment we are going to focus on how to use if function. As you can see, you've been study to understand what if function is. Without wasting my time, let's look at the question in the website. As you can see on the website, this is the question and we are being asked to create a blank workbook in Microsoft Excel and save it as our name, and then create a table with rows and 9 columns in the cell range from A3 to 19 and so on and so forth. So basically that is just that. But without wasting my time, let's look at the sample of the worksheet created in our Excel. So as you can see here, this is the question, and they are asking us to calculate. They were asking question 5 here where I highlighted. It says that calculate the total mark for each student, and they said by making good use of the if statement. Any student that gets total mark more than 50, should be should be, which means its mark should be passed. Or if not that, then it should be failed. Which means if the student's score mark is greater than 50, then the if statement should then mark the person pass. Else, then you should just tell us that is the student has failed. So basically, this is on the task we are being asked to do. Now remember, this question is a past question. I'll leave a link in the description where you guys can just go ahead and download the question here and then try your hands on it also as well. Without wasting my time, let's look at this practically.
Into reality check, from spreadsheets to circuits, we do it all. In the digital world, we stand tall.
Okay, so as you can see, back to my Excel sheet. Without wasting my time, let's look at how to use the sum function to find the total. So for me to find the total is going to be equal to sum, and I'll go ahead and say sum, open the bracket, and bring the cell range, which is cell B4, and column column C4. I'll close the bracket and I'll press enter, and voila, this is my answer. You can equally also do this. Look through the home ribbon under the editing logical group. I'll go ahead and click on the auto sum, and then voila, it will just go ahead and then calculate a row for me. When I press enter, the total is there nicely. But when you do that, you are adding the class also to it, but we don't want the class to be added. So we go ahead and take off. We start from we do it from C, from cell C C4, to D4. Press enter, and the total is there. You can equally double click on the autofill, so far as the autofill feature is concerned, and Excel will anticipate and automatically perform the calculation for us. So let's go ahead and double click on that, and then voila, the calculation has been done. Now for us to just go ahead and then find the if function, what we need to do is that we are going to go ahead and then we'll use the if statement to perform the calculation. But before then, there is some question that I'd like us to look at. Now, as I told you, when able to get a question correctly, I'm going to I want the first 10 people who will comment the answer in the comment section. I'm going to give out I'm going to do some giveaway where I'm going to give you a system. It can be a POS system. I'm going to give it to you for free. It can be any system, any website. I can even build a website for you for free. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, we are under the question time segment. So by Armstrong Computers. Now let's look at the first question. As you can see the question on your screen. Now the question says that what is if function in Excel? What is if function in Excel? Now it's only one question, and we have 15 seconds to answer that. If you know the answer to the question, just go ahead and comment it in the comment section. Just 15 seconds, the clock starts.
Computers, we're leading the way, bringing ICT to your doorstep every day. Where vision meets excellence, we stand strong.
As you can see, the clock just stopped. So now, what is the answer to the question? The answer to the question is very simple. They say if statement in Excel is used to conduct a conditional statement to see whether a value you specify evaluates to true or another value if it evaluates to false. Now, let's continue with our lesson. So as you can see, back to our worksheet. Now, for us to just go ahead and then find the score mark for each student by using the if statement, I'll select cell I'm going to use the total, how do you call it? The total cell for each student to determine the mark of the student. So move ahead. Now, go ahead and select cell Cell F4, and we are going to say equal to if cell E4 is greater or equal to 50, comma, I'll bring my double quotes and say it's pass. It's what? Pass. Close the quotes and then comma. If not, then it's what? Is fail. And I'll close it nicely. Close my bracket and go ahead and press enter. And you can see that it is pass. Now, this interpretation simply means that if, how do you call it, the value in the total cell is greater or equal to 50, then it's pass. If not, then it is fail. So let's go ahead and press enter. Now you can select this and use the how do you call the auto fill feature here and double click, and then it will automatically provide the grade interpretation for each student. Or you can equally select and drag, and you are good to go. You can see. Or as I just said, either dragging or you select cell F4, being a mouse pointer here, go ahead and double click, and you can see it will provide the answer to the question. Simply mean that it will provide the score mark for each student. So basically, that is just that. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to also learn more as to how to use, how do you call it, markup, I'd like you to click on the video above here, okay, how to use markup in Excel, and you will learn that. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next lesson. Bye bye.